You from Mumbai?
Yeah, I'm from nearby Mumbai.
Okay.
From Ahmednagar. Ahmednagar.
Ahmednagar.
Ahmednagar.
Ahmednagar.
Yeah, Nagar.
This is very difficult for me. And I think you told me once that were you the first person in your family to
Yeah.
ever leave India?
Yeah.
Yeah? To
Yeah,
ever
I'm
go outside the country?
Correct. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So I'm the first person which came out of India for work.
So, like in general, besides just for work, like to leave India?
Yeah, to live India as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And your parents still live in India?
Yeah, yeah. They're still
Okay.
living in
And do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have my younger sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of cousins. So
Yeah, me too, actually. Yeah. You moved here. I remember it was like right in the middle of COVID.
yeah.
Yeah.
After first phase.
Waves 1 through. You know, I've known you probably now for what, 4 years?
3-4 years.
3-4 years.
Correct.
And it wasn't until what, 2 years ago that I met you in person
Yes.
for the first time, or even saw you, I think.
Correct.
Because so we work together. You work for a different company, and that supports our company with
Right.
IT and technical development stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, I just always remember knowing Piyush.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy to go to for this particular system.
Mm-hmm.
You're like the absolute expert in. Built from scratch, and then you had an opportunity through your work to come and move abroad, to move to the Netherlands, to come here. And I remember when you came,
We met in Arnhem.
we met first in Arnhem
Yeah.
because you had to be in quarantine in
Yeah,
a
the
hotel
hotel.
for like a week or something.
Yeah.
Back when we all had to wear masks. You came alone.
Yeah.
Not yet. You didn't yet bring your wife Jyoti and your daughter Prisha.
Right.
They were still in India.
Yeah, correct.
And then eventually I think you found an apartment in Amsterdam.
Yeah, correct.
And like maybe what was it, 6 or 8 months later, your wife and daughter joined you here.
Yeah.
So them also first time out of India.
Correct. They also
Yeah.
first time.
And how old was Prisha?
So
at
she
the
was
time?
at that time she was 4.
Okay.
Yeah, she was about to 4.
Yeah. Remind me how it felt like when you first arrived, because you were alone, first time out of your country.
Yeah.
How was that?
Actually, first time when I think it's for everyone, but first time if we leave our country, that we leave our comfort zone. And
Yeah.
then if we move to some different country or different city, state or something,
Yeah.
then it's a different feeling altogether because we have our emotion attached to our country or our people, right?
And your like normal day-to-day patterns are
Yeah,
the same.
because we know
and
everything
you
in
know
our country, so
everything.
it was very easy. We have car, we can go easily,
Yeah.
we can do the stuff easily.
Yeah.
Even with the housing as well. So, but initial days was very tough for me in the Netherlands. But
In like
slowly,
in like a practical way, or like in a kind of a like emotional, cultural
emotional way as
adapting.
well.
Yeah.
Adapting the new things to adjust with the weather as well.
Yeah.
But the more struggle was the loneliness for me. But the people here are more supported to English language, so they more speak. Everyone knows English, so it's very easy for me to get adjusted, and I never feel trouble with the language. So
Yeah, same here.
It was very easy for me.
That's true, like throughout the country. I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, is it like that in Arnhem? I mean, Amsterdam's a bigger city.
Yeah,
Everybody speaks English, but
True.
Arnhem also
Arnhem,
English.
everywhere, like-
Boxmeer down in the south.
Yeah, everywhere. I
English.
didn't face any challenge with the language.
Yeah. So you feel like the biggest adjustment for you was, you know, like the loneliness factor.
Yeah, initially.
Initially. Because then when did Prisha and Jyoti join you? Was it 6 months later?
Yeah, 6 months later.
6 months after you arrived?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a tough period.
Yeah.
In the middle of COVID, by yourself, new country, in the winter.
That
alone.
was loneliness, and that too.
That's a big step.
For
Piyush.
during COVID, there was a lot of restriction. Like you have to do COVID test. You have to check. You have to take the vaccination certificate. So there was a lot of
scanning everywhere.
yeah.
Entry,
masks
registration,
and everything.
Masks. I know you told me that it took a little while for Prisha to get accustomed. Initially, when she came and put her in school.
Yeah.
She was in a Dutch school, right?
Yeah, yeah,
As
that
you,
was-
as you look for international school.
Yeah, I was looking for international school, but there was long waiting.
Yeah.
And as per the Dutch government rule, once the kids become 5, there is a mandatory education for them.
Okay.
They have to go to school.
Yeah.
So we started with the Dutch school
Yeah.
for her.
And does she speak English? Remind me.
Yeah, she, actually our mother tongue is Marathi. So
Marathi?
she know English. Now we started talking with her in English.
Okay.
So she also getting adjusted.
And does she speak Hindi as well?
Yeah.
Marathi,
and Hindi.
some English,
Yeah,
and now some Dutch.
some Dutch.
Not bad.
Yeah, actually,
For a
if I
5-year-old.
if I compare her the first day of school
Yeah.
and now her current situation is a lot of difference.
Night
now,
and day.
Now she's telling us what are the words
Yeah?
for the
Dutch
aeroplane-
words.
Dutch words.
Okay.
And she's also speaks in Dutch with the teachers as well. So now they have different
No
feedback
kidding.
for her.
So, man, it's amazing how fast kids can learn a
Yeah,
language. Like,
that's a very good example.
exact. She's 5 years old and she speaks almost 4 language, or
Yeah, at least
ramping up.
she's understanding Dutch
Yeah.
and a little bit speaking Dutch.
I'm jealous. I feel like my Dutch is like a 5-year-old.
But initial time was difficult for her as well with the friends. So nowadays she's having a lot of friends.
Yeah?
Everyone recognizes her, so she's mingle with everyone,
Oh, cool.
and they also play with her.
Yeah.
So it's very nice actually for her.
And are her friends, ooh, windy, Dutch weather. It's a good day if it's not raining.
Yeah.
Does she have friends here that are like Dutch and also other international friends or Indian friends, or is it mainly Dutch?
Mainly
Dutch
Dutch.
kids. That's
Mainly
good.
Dutch,
That's
yeah.
good. Nice. And I know you recently moved from here to Arnhem. Are you
Yeah.
going to be able to still have? Is she going to
The
still
connect.
get to hang out with those friends?
It's very difficult
Less,
now.
yeah.
Because the distance wise as well, and now we are planning her to put her into the international school.
Yeah.
Because of the job as well, we don't have the surety like how much time we will be stay here.
Right.
So if we continue Dutch school and if we go back to India,
Yeah.
then it will be challenging for her to cope up with English again.
Of course.
So we thought to continue in English,
yeah.
and let's say if we change the country or something, then it's
Can-
easy for her
To continue English.
continue in
Because if you
English.
go to the U.S., you're probably not going to learn Dutch.
Yeah.
She's not going to learn
Yeah.
Dutch. Right. Okay.
So I
Nice.
think English will be more stable for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if people want to stay here for a longer time, they have the surety of their job or they are on the local contract,
Yeah.
then Dutch is the perfect
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, would you guys like to stay here for several more years? If
Yeah,
you, if you could.
Yeah, we want to stay here for several years.
Oh man, I hope that works out for you.
Yeah.
Have you explored Dutch food? Have you found good Indian food here, where either a restaurant or you order?
Yeah. There are a lot of Indian restaurants here.
Mhm.
The Indian grocery shops also here. In the Amsterdam area, there are a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
In Amstelveen, there are a lot of Indians
Mm-hmm.
staying there.
Mhm.
So nearby, we are getting a lot of options available.
Okay. You gone to any restaurants? Because I'm curious how the Indian food at maybe like a restaurant compares to Indian food in.
We explored some Indian hotels.
Mhm.
So there is Sarvana Bhavan. It's mainly the South Indian food chain.
Okay.
Okay, so it's perfect South Indian food you can get in Sarvana Bhavan.
Okay. It's comparable to in India.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
competitive to Indian food.
Yeah.
That's a perfect taste. You can get it there. They are mixed. The taste wise, I'm not getting the Indian taste.
Less spicy here,
less
maybe.
spicy, yeah.
I would imagine.
Maybe because of the Dutch.
A lot of Dutch food actually itself is rather, but they have a lot of other cultures' food here.
Correct,
of course,
correct.
like Balinese like Surinamese. And,
Yeah.
Indonesian food, a lot
Right.
of that. But have you tried Dutch food? What have
Yeah.
you tried?
We started preparing the burgers.
Yeah.
There are different type of burgers available here, so we are exploring the bread, different type of breads.
Okay.
Uh,
Chicken burgers and
Now we tried chicken burger, egg burgers,
yeah.
vegetable
Egg burger.
burgers.
Interesting. Okay, because you don't eat beef, right?
No, we don't
Right.
eat beef. So we just eat chicken and mutton, like lamb or something.
Yeah, lamb.
And
Okay.
fishes.
You traveled a couple places around Europe already.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
So I went in Germany.
Yeah.
I went to Paris.
Okay.
I went to Belgium.
Okay.
And Ghent, Brussels,
Nice.
Bruges. Yeah.
What was your favorite place that you saw?
I like mostly Bruges city
Yeah,
in the Belgium.
yeah.
I tried some beers with the flavors, cherry flavor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I heard that the monks back in the day, I
Uh-huh.
don't know, whenever, centuries ago, hundreds of years ago, they would brew it, I think, in Bruges, and then they had pipes that go
Oh.
and pump the beer
Oh.
out of the city to the plant, the manufacturing plant where they
Okay.
bottle it.
Ah, okay, okay.
So they have these pipes that run
Into their home.
from the brewery in the center of
Yeah,
Bruges
right.
outside of the city.
Ah.
I thought that the pipes went to like the tap,
Ah.
like directly maybe to your home, but
Ah.
that'd be too good to be true. But despite your initial trouble of
Yeah, but
adapting and aloneness,
I think
would
that
you do it
that's-
again?
That's with maybe for me it was more because that was my first time when I came out of my comfort zone, like
Yeah.
the city, that Pune.
Mhm.
I never been out of Pune or Maharashtra for longer time, right? So it was just for a vacation or something we go.
Yeah.
But this is more about staying
Yeah.
away, and I know what I need to learn when we move to a new place, so I
Okay.
can get it easily. Now let's say if I'm changing the city from
Mhm.
Amsterdam to Arnhem.
Mhm.
I am not feel that different because the country is same.
Yeah.
I know the stores, I know everything.
Yep.
I know the transport as well. So
You got the major learnings out of the
yeah,
way.
I
and now
already had the learning.
you had the big bumps.
Yeah.
The-
So I never feel I'm going somewhere away or something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Nice,
easy
man.
now. Now it's easy.
Now it's easy.
Easy,
Ah,
yeah.
well, you went through a hard time to do something big for yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
So initial time was learning that, like I said, right. Now it's execution and
Now it's
living.
execution. Now it's living.
Yeah.
Now it's enjoy.
Yeah, enjoying.
Enjoy
More
phase.
enjoying.
More enjoy.
Yeah.
Nice, Piyush.
And even my parents are joining me. So
First time out of the country for them?
yeah,
also?
first time
Now?
out of country, yeah. So
Ooh.
actually that was also one of my dream to bring my parents
Yeah.
out of my country. So
Yeah.
in Netherlands, or to explore some of the countries if possible
Yeah.
for them. But,
Oh man, super exciting.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're living the dream now.
Yeah.
Living your dream.
Yeah,
Nice.
living
I'm
the dream.
happy for you. I really appreciate you talking to me, sharing your story.
No problem.
And,
I'm enjoying it too.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And I think it's also fun to look back in the future, right? And who knows where you'll be in 10, 20
10, 20
years.
years, yeah.
Maybe maybe Prisha will be leading the IT department
Yeah.
at one of these companies in Zaudas.
We never know, right?
Who
what-
knows? Who knows?
What can happen?
Never know. Well, thank you, Piyush.
Yeah,
It's been
thanks,
great to speak with you. Obviously, a pleasure to work with you.
Yeah, it's
And,
my pleasure as well to work with you.
Yeah.
And because of you also, it started with the Netherlands, and I think you are the person like who did the signatures for the SOW, right?
That's true.
That was started with you.
That's true. That's true. Well, I mean, you were on the project
Yeah.
that I was working on,
Right.
and I think you had been on the project for 5 years before I got there.
Correct. Correct.
And we worked together for a little while, and you told me that you maybe want to look for a new project, unless you can have an opportunity to maybe come closer to the Netherlands
Yeah,
and
yeah.
work with us in person with the client.
Correct. Correct.
So I was like, yep, yes,
Yeah.
yes, please.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, it's a easy decision for me, and I mean, obviously, it's much easier to work in person and to see you. So I'm super happy that it could work out for you. You know, you never know what kind of people or experiences you'll have that might change your life completely.
Yeah.
So
Definitely one of the you are one of them
That's
who
all
changed
right.
my life for sure.
well, it's been fun to see your ups and downs, and now
Yeah.
you're in the enjoy phase.
Enjoy phase.
Enjoy phase, the fun phase. And it'll be cool to talk to Prisha as she gets older about her experience, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
living in multiple countries.
Actually, she is supporting us a lot in terms of this moves. That's why we can think more to stay here, because
She's like, it's okay.
she's liking it, right? And
That's important.
now if we are already moved to Arnhem, and she started missing her friends already.
She is.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So she's like,
Yeah.
she's really grown accustomed to Amsterdam.
now she's, why are you not sending me school nowadays? I want to go to school.
That's good if your kid wants to go to
Yeah.
school. Then you're
Now
doing
like
something
she's
right.
supporting her, supporting from that standpoint. So
Yeah.
we are dreaming to stay more longer.
Well, I'm excited to
Yeah.
to see what happens, and I appreciate you coming to tell me your story.
Sure,
So,
definitely.
thanks for
Really.
that. And you told me you were talking about capsulon.
Yeah, yeah. Capsulon, we explored that dish and we liked it very well.
Yeah.
I think this is the Turkish dish.
But have you tried bitterballen?
No, I didn't try this.
They're like the little kind of fried balls. You get like 6 or 8 of them. And the inside, it's like kind of a gravy with sometimes like veal meat, or maybe you can get vegetarian, and you dip it in mustard.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't
I
tried
think
it.
every bar here sells them.
Okay.
Oh, we have to try it.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
have to try it.